Hi there, Gemini, and welcome back to Star Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of May the 27th through to June the 2nd. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Gemini, but first I would like to wish any of you a happy birthday. If you're celebrating your birthday this week, I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous solar return. First card we have is Major Arcana Temperance, followed then by Major Arcana the Devil, followed then by Major Arcana Justice. Next we have the Seven of Wands in the upright, and lastly Seven of Cups. All of your cards are in the upright position. You do have three Major Arcana here in the upright position. Looks like it could be a rather intense week for my Geminis. Temperance, the Sagittarius energy, is your overall for the week. Temperance is a really good energy to have for the week. It does indicate there will be a level of cooperation from the people around you. We can always use cooperation. It's also very healing energy, very, very nice energy. This could be great for those of you who are organizing a social event this week. It looks like mixing and blending of all the right people will be happening. If you're just starting a new job, you're working with like-minded people, everybody's on the same page. If you're baking any baked goods this week, this is what I call my baker's cards, guaranteed to turn out really, really well. Beautiful energy of cooperation and balance, as well as patience, all the good stuff. Coming into the week, you have the Capricorn energy here, the Devil in the upright position. The Devil, it has so many different things attached to this energy. Now, when it's in the upright position, this could indicate a strong temptation. Now, it's known for bondage to the material, whereas, sometimes, people will sell out everything in order to be able to gain material goods. That's why it's, bondage to the material. We should never put anything important ahead of financial situations, but, some people don't see it that way, I understand. But this could be a strong temptation to go in that direction. It can also represent, for some of you, obsessive thinking. The Devil energy is associated with OCD, where we just get on a loop and we cannot seem to stop that train of thought. Sometimes the Devil energy can represent being tempted by addictions and things that generally are not serving us. It could be for some of you, well, it is a birthday week. For some of you, perhaps there's temptation being thrown at you because it is your birthday. Maybe somebody wants to throw you an elaborate birthday party with a lot of goods, maybe baked goods, and you're trying to stick to your diet or your exercise regime. It could be a temptation to sort of, go in that direction. Could be being around some influences that bring you to your weak spot in terms of, like, say, for example, if you have a weak spot for gambling. It could be you're hanging out with some friends that want to, push you in that direction. It's that kind of stuff. We just have to guard against it. It isn't anything too major. We just need to guard against it. Also, too, it can represent fear holding us back from accepting new opportunities in some cases. Now, the reason why I'm giving you all of these different explanations is because there's a lot of different Geminis watching the show, and there's people, like a lot of people are in different circumstances. Not every Gemini is experiencing the same thing. So I'm trying to give you as much information as I possibly can to see if it resonates for your situation. Next card up is the Libra energy, Justice, in the upright position. This is about things actually coming into justice. Sometimes it can represent plain old poetic justice, where we're seeing some karma play out. Sometimes this can represent, especially if you are in the court system, it can indicate a judgment comes down and it's in your favor when it's in the upright position. It can indicate that there is justice finally in a situation, a relationship or a friendship or something like that, or family dynamics where things are finally balancing out, equaling out. Maybe somebody's bringing some fairness to a situation where there was a lot of unfair practices or unfair things going on, unbalanced things. Moving on towards the weekend, we see the Seven of Wands here in the upright position. Seven of Wands is a little bit of defensive energy. This is where we have our guard up because we have gone ahead and said something, done something. We're just not sure. We're waiting for the other shoe to drop to see what's going to happen, if there's going to be any repercussions. So it's just kind of like being on guard for what may come. Sometimes it can represent protecting ourselves, protecting our heart, protecting our privacy. Could be even protecting someone else. Just very protective mode. Doesn't mean anyone's coming at you. It just means that it's an inner feeling of, you know, that protectiveness. Last card you have is the Seven of Cups in the upright position, which is an energy that represents you have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. Geminis before you. Choose wisely. I've talked about this several times for my Geminis, that Jupiter is now moving into your, well, at the time of this reading, it will already be in Gemini. So you do have a lot of options and opportunities ahead of you. This is your building a foundation year, so you've got to start putting things into place and making your choices. Choose wisely when the Seven of Cups comes up. It can be, it's very Neptunian energy. It can be a little bit confusing, but I always say it's better to have too many opportunities than not enough, right? So you do have a lot of options and a lot of opportunities. You're probably realizing this come the end of the week. That's why this energy popped up for you. Now, whether you're choosing a new place to live, a new place to work, new place to move to, a new state or a new country or what have you, whatever it is you're choosing, choose wisely. If you're choosing a new mate, again, anything like that, just be careful, because it's really important now for Geminis to make the right decision, because you are laying a foundation of many years to come. So keep that in mind. And in closing, I will be pulling a card from the Wisdom Oracle deck to see what your Wisdom of the Week card is. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Building blocks. Building blocks makes perfect sense, doesn't it, right? It says number 28 on it. So building blocks. It could be something that you're working on. I'm not sure. Let us know in the comment section below. And thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you have a fantastic, fantastic week. And I also hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.